Hey guys, what I got for you tonight is a Corbin Master Ring cylinder. It's just a mortise cylinder. It's a little bit bigger than a regular mortise cylinder. And what makes it unique is it has two separate shear lines. And I will show you that once I get it picked and taken apart. Here is the operating key. And there is the master key. Like I said, they both work two individual shear lines in the lock. That's the master key. And that's the operating key. So what I'll do now is try to pick it for you. You can see how much it's a 5-pin cylinder with 5 spool pins and 5 ball bearings. And you can see, I believe, the first ball bearing right there in the lock. But there's a ball bearing under each of the key pins. And all that slop, it's not really slop. That's just the big spool pins it has in it that's letting it rotate that much already. But I'm going to go ahead and try to pick it for you. And then I'll take it apart and show you the insides. Still trying to get my camera set up all figured out here, but we're getting there. And there it is, picked counterclockwise. I hope my hands weren't in the way too much there, but like I said, I'm still getting this camera figured out. But there it is, picked. So I'm going to go ahead and take it apart for you, and I'll show you what's inside the master ring and the other ring, or the operating ring, I guess you'd call it. This one was actually used on the courthouse here in town, and they've been phasing them out over the years and replacing them. There's the big tailpiece. Ooh, you're down here. And here you can see the two separate rings. You've got the operating ring, the inner, and then the outer ring. That's where you get your two shear lines. And I'll just show you with the key here. This is the operating key. So just the inner plug is rotating. Go for the master key, and that outer plug is rotating. The advantage of these is just you can have so many levels of master keying in it. With the two separate shear lines, you know, you're going to have double the amount of keys in it. So there's that part. Let me get the follower here. And there's number 1. And the keys, I'll go ahead and dump them out. My pin here, and there you can see it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lied to you. Just the first 2 have ball bearings. I thought all 5 of them did, but I was wrong, so I'm learning something too. First 2 have ball bearings, last 3 are regular key pins. And then we'll go ahead and take out the master ring. And the master ring comes out the back of the lock. It doesn't come out the front. There's one. And the driver. Just a quickie. All the spool pins. That's what the spool pin looks like. And they're all the same. They're all 5 just like that. But there's number 1. Two. 3. 4. And number 5. I got all 5 springs out, so part number 2 is the master ring, which comes out the back. So there you got your totally separate second shear line, and then just the huge plug. Oh, excuse me. Now I'll try to get you a super close up if I can on these pins and mushroom pins. I have to move this camera around a little bit. I get one good close-up of the mushroom pin. There's one right there. That's what all the pins, the driver pins, look like, all 5 of them. Master pin, key pin. And there's the 2 ball bearings that are in the front chamber. And that's it, the Corbin Master Ring. One other thing I want to show you while I got it out. Got a set of, I'm not liking this camera, a set of fall tension wrenches from Mark Bates and Associates in Kentucky. Really nice, adjustable on the height. It's what I used to pick this one. Maybe you can see the tangs on them or not, but set of 4, and they sent me a couple of the picks also to try out, the fall picks. Number 3 and a number 4. I can't focus for anything with this camera. But they sent me a couple of those. And there's me. Set of Petersons. But that's it. Corbin Master Ring cylinder. Picked and gutted. Thanks for watching.